I'm not sure what I'm going to find on the other side, but let's see what is it. Good morning, my friends, and welcome back to another fossil hunting episode. Yeah, that's right. After a couple of months away, I'm back again. So I was away for a very good reason, because here in Portugal the virus situation was a little bit out of control during the months of January. I don't think if you saw the news, but Portugal has the highest infection rate in the world during that period. Infection rate per million inhabitants. We need to say that. So it was very bad in here. Now it's a little bit more okay because the infection rate is decreasing. But during that time, it was very hard to travel across districts. So and leaving home without a motive. So fossil hunting is not a very good motive to leave house during the pandemic. And the laws don't make exceptions, because they give tickets, very expensive tickets, to the ones that break the law. So, but now I'm back. I'm going to see if the place, my usual spot of fossils, if it's still cool and if I still can find anything, because during this month I didn't hunt for fossils, and it was very sad for me. It was very sad for a couple of reasons, because I have some friends and some relatives that got infected, and even some distant acquaintance of mine deceased. So it is very tragic, all of this virus situation. So and I made some sort of pause from the videos, but now I'm back. So let's see what we can find today. Yeah. So I'm not very sure if I'm going to find any fossils today, because as you can see, there's mud all around, and the place where we are going has a large hole, and it's probably full with water as well. So almost a month of raining. I don't know where I'm going to put my feet to cross this. So I've let me see. Ah, God, I should bring my rubber boots for this. Okay, so as I was saying, so I don't know if the hole that we have up there in my spot is filled with water, but if it's not, it's filled with mud. So I'm not sure if this is going to YouTube, but it's been so long since I posted a video, so I really need to do this. So guys, here we are. So I thought that this could be all filled with water, but I was wrong, fortunately. But the rocks are very wet. See this? Oh, I'm seeing something in here already. So there's a good spot to start from. Oh, and there is another one in here that is round. So I just arrived here and I found two potential fossils. So let's start digging and see what is in there. So let's get started. So this was the thing that was round. It caught my attention. So let's just see. What could this be? Okay. Oh, it's a cuculea. There's a lot of cuculeas around here. Oh, but it's broken. Okay. This one is a little bit unrecognizable, but my thoughts are this could be a cuculea. Let me put it in the shadow. I guess it's better for you guys to see it. So this part around here is eroded or fell off, and there's something attached in this point, so I'm not sure what this is. So I'm going to bring it along just to see what it is. But what's this? There's something in here. Oh, I guess this is a sea urchin. Okay, a tiny sea urchin was in here. Just in here. So was probably from my previous excavations and I didn't notice this, but now it's going home with me. Okay, so guys, I was excavating in that hole over there and this thing came out, and at first glance I saw this round shape, truly recognizable, another cuculea, but it is cracked on this side. And well, overall it's quite cool, nice definition, but that crack over there, I'm not sure. So what I'm going to do is this. So I'm going to pack a little bit of clay and try to see if I can take this home without losing this bit. So I'm going to see if I can make sort of a patch glued with mud. So not everything is bad in mud. So you can use it for skin treatment as well. Okay, but that is not the point. So now I will see if I can bring it home like that. So this is pretty common. I have a lot of this little fellow over here at my place, but this one I will bring it along just for fun. So nice addition. So let's get going. So friends, I found something that is a little bit puzzling, because at first glance, oh, I need to show you this in the shadow or else you are not going to see anything. So at first glance I thought that this could be some sort of mud, a bit of mud, but now it almost looks like, oh, I guess it's a tiny cuculea. Oh, it's a tiny one, and it has, oh my god, oh, this is a tiny one, very tiny one. And see, there is some sort of a tube on the other bit, on the bottom. So I need to be real careful with this one and not to get this one loose. So I have to bring it back to my place for you guys to see it properly, and with gloves it doesn't give me too much space. So guys, I want to show you this. I managed to take out this rock from over here, and on this side, check this out, barely unrecognizable because all of the mud. See this over here? Let me get a closer look for you guys. I guess this is one large piece of a razor ammonite that is in here. So I may be wrong, but this is quite indistinctive. It's a razor ammonite, alright. Check this out. Whoa, and there's a few bits missing. See the lines over here, the suture lines? So I'm going to take this huge rock with me because I don't want to break more. This is already broken, but this piece I want to carry it home complete. So I'm going to do the same stuff that I did with the other fossils. I'm going to see if I can glue some dirt in here. Oh, this is a rock. So just to get more stabilization on my way back home. So okay. So friends, I changed the spot. I came to this side, so I was in the other side, and the sky starts to get a little bit cloudy and is menacing some rain. So I came to this other side of the hill. So I've been here for, I don't know, maybe a year ago or so, and I didn't find anything quite significant. But now, since it rains last week, I'm starting to see some potential stuff. So if you take a closer look, let me see if I can get closer. So we have a lot of stratification, and if you can see these rocks over here, they are filled with little fossils. I guess they are shells. Well, not sure if I'm going to find anything cool, but what's this? Oh, a little shell, maybe a little cuculea, I don't know. So I'm start to dig around a little bit to see what I can find in here. So let's start digging. So friends, after many effort, I guess I achieved of taking out this large rock that is in here. So I'm not sure what I'm going to find on the other side, but let's see. What's this? Still nothing. So oh, just dirt in here. Dirt. What's this? Nothing else. I don't know what you think, guys, but I guess there are shells in here. Okay, this is going to the other side. Okay, this is a very large one. Let me see on the other side. Oh, bummer. I'm in the right spot, but for now it's just bivalves, and I removed this bit from that hole over there, and as you can see, there's a lot of tiny shells and some sort of mollusks. I don't know for sure, but for now it's just shells that I see, nothing more. And on this side nothing else as well. So we have a couple of stratifications only of shells. So this other one I previously excavated as well from that hole over there, and I guess there is shells in here as well. So they are full of dirt, and I don't want to scrub a lot, because if you can see, there's some of them are very tiny. So I'm not sure if this is if it's the natural way of the organisms died, or if this was all covered with some sort of flash flood and the animals were there and died like that. But anyways, no room for theories today. Let's continue. So friends, here we are back again in my place. So I managed to retrieve this slab of fossils. I bring along this one because it has a lot of tiny fossils in there, and I guess this could be a nice background to my collection. So there's a lot of turritellas, I guess some bivalves over there as well. I guess there is a sea urchin in there. So I didn't clean it very well, just remove some of the dirt that was on top. I left it in the water to see if the other dirt will come off easily without disturbing the rest of the fossils. But let's get inside and I will show you the rest of today's sketch. So friends, here we are once again back in my collection. I already showed you this in the other movies, but I really need to show you what I found during today's hunt. So nothing special, but well, this rock was my biggest disappointment. So I bring along the rock where this was deposited. I guess it was like that. I don't remember very well. So I washed this a little bit with water, but well, I thought this could be a nice piece of ammonite. You can clearly see the suture lines, but there's a lot missing. So this is very hard to find, because take a look at the thickness of this. This is very thin. So I just in that area I still haven't found one complete, but I have better ones. So let me show you this one in comparison to the other ones that I have. So this was the piece that I found. So I have a bunch of them that are a little bit more complete. So This is one of the best ones, so I almost have the other part of the spiral, and these are just pieces, so well, anyways, I have to return to that place and one of these days. So the other fossils that I found, so this was one of the first, so I thought that this could be a part of the shell of this cuculea. I have a lot of these fossils in here, so as you can see, this other one, it's not very cool and it's not very distinctive, but it's a cuculea, right? I don't know what is this attached in here. I don't know if it is a shell of the animal or if it is a shell of some sort of, I don't know, some barnacle. Well, this is strange, but this other one that I have in here, so this is complete, so you can clearly see. Oh, okay, we have a problem. The other part that was loose, I didn't glue that, so it fell over in the ground. Never mind. So as you can see, this is still in the rock, so I'm not sure if I'm going to remove it, but my thoughts is this is not going to my collections because I have better ones in here, and I have this large one also. So continue with the today's findings. So we have another one in here. So this was also a cuculea, and you can clearly see the heart shape. So this is still with a lot of dirt. I didn't wash it very well, so lazy me. Okay, this goes over here. So this tiny part over here, so this one is a sea urchin. I don't know if my camera is going to focus that star pattern. It has some sort of, I don't know, that traces that parasites that attach to the shells in the sea, but I can clearly see that this is a sea urchin. I have a better ones in here. I also cleaned them. So this is a very small one that was in there. Was a nice try, but maybe one day I will find one better. And finally, I bring along this rock which has that tiny fossil the size of a bean. I still don't recognize what this is. Maybe, well, I guess this is a shell, but I don't know. I cannot recognize the species of this, so I still have to find in the books and with a magnifying glass to see what else. So friends, that's about it for today's video. I don't have much to show you today, so this wasn't one of my greatest achievements, sort of speak. But take into consideration that we are still in confinement, and I don't have much choice in picking the areas where I found the fossils. So I hope in the next videos I will try to move to a different area to see if I can find well, more different specimens and more beautiful ones. So if you like, don't forget to put a like and subscribe, and you will help me a lot. So we'll see you on the next movie. Bye!